Happy Friday, Vibe Tribe. It's Goodvibes Cosentino. I'm dropping in because it's Friday, guys, and it's live, and I'm live. Oh, I noticed Sean was right. There's this long piece right here. He always has to point out something because you guys know I cut my own hair. This is definitely longer. I'm wondering if it's because my hair's up. Sorry. Welcome, guys. I can't see you guys just yet, so I will ramble. How's everybody doing? Ashley Franks, welcome. Rhonda Sue Harding, Giovanna. I love doing, you notice I do a Jake every time I say your name. Alyssa, Crystal, Christine, Patricia, Lindsay, welcome, welcome. Marlo. How you guys doing? Excuse me. Carrington, welcome. Jessica, Barbie. Oh, Barbie, you're so very welcome. Thank you today for allowing me to have a session with you and your loved ones. I do appreciate it. It's very special to me when I'm able to read in sessions. Just because you guys have issues, and I apologize for that. But Barbie, thank you so much. And the reason why I do that is because you guys are allowing me to go into your loved ones and your family, and that's not easy. Welcome, James. Welcome.
You're totally frozen.
Emily, welcome. Mom says I'm frozen on her end. I'm back. I'm sorry. So like I said, the Time Warner has been around, and they've been around, mind you. I feel like they've been sleeping in the neighborhood for the last month and a half to 2 months. So I do apologize. It might get a little bit kickback. Hopefully we'll be okay. With this, I did want to say thank you again, Barbie, if you didn't get to hear me. With that, you guys allow me to go into your loved ones, and not just your loved ones, but your world as well. Welcome from NC. Welcome, Charlotte here. Well, not from, but here. So with that, it means a lot to me that you even allow that. Welcome, Scott. How you doing? Jamie, welcome. Ashley, I am back. I really, really hope that we do not have any problems. There's been a lot of issues with the internet. Like in my area alone, it's all red. Every time my husband goes on, it's like, what does it say? In this area, and then getting a text message on top of it. I apologize, guys. Welcome, Pauline, Jill, Patricia again. Welcome, Jade. Debbie, thank you so much for the stars. I do appreciate it. Miss Kim, Danielle, April, Lisa Johnson, thank you so much for sending the stars. Don't think I forgot about you guys. My husband's crunching the numbers. As I gave the numbers earlier, he's saying it's more. So we're just getting that all together so that I'm able to show proof of where it is going and then post it to you guys. Loving my Vibe Tribe. Friday Vibe Tribe. Thank you so much for the stars as well. Diane, Deanna. I wish my name was Deanna. Cindy, welcome. Sherry. Welcome from Michigan. Joey, welcome. Pauline, Sandy, Vicky. Sorry, I like to call names because I know it just froze a couple times, so I do apologize. Ella, okay, I know it's on my end also. And like I said, it's been very hectic, and I know you guys, a lot of you have been dealing with weather issues. And thank you, Christy, so much for the 200 stars. I do appreciate it. So within the internet, that alone is annoying. And then when it comes to wanting to go ahead and start reading, it's even more obnoxious because I just want to get things in order. Welcome from Nova Scotia. Welcome. I absolutely love when I have Vibe Tribe around the world on. I love it. I absolutely love it. Cassandra, welcome. Jackie, Ashley. I'm just giving everybody a couple seconds. I hope your week went wonderful, guys. Nothing too much. I know the weather has been slowing a lot of people down outside. Please stay safe. I'm going to tell you, if you're in the Carolinas, we literally had summer, spring, fall, and winter all in 1 week. It has been absolutely insane. Welcome from New Orleans. It's cold here too. It is cold here. Now one day it'll be 75, the next day I think today got to 34. So it's been I've sent a photo of the twins with Good Vibes shirts. I gotta see that. Welcome, Joey, if you're new here. Welcome to the Vibe Tribe. I have to see that. I'm good now, Robbie. Thank you. Welcome, welcome, Katie. Vermin. The highlight of my week. It's the highlight of my week as well. And hers, because she doesn't do anything. It's -40 with Christine. Woo-wee, mama. Woo-wee. So, if you're new, welcome. My name is Diana. I do go by Goodvibes Cosentino. I am a medium. So, before you want to go ahead and click off, just hang out a little bit. See and feel it out. As I am medium rare. Every medium is different. Some use cards. Some use those thingies, pendulum things. I don't know what they're called. Hi, Bri. How you doing? What is it?
Pendulums.
Pendulum. Excuse me. So within that, I just use my pen and my paper. Most of the time lately, I haven't. I'll just write your name and then I just go from there. And the reason is I stand because the energy has so been overwhelming. Helen, just so you know, I messaged you. Okay, I messaged you. But within this, I did want to acknowledge that as a medium, everybody's different. So I like to describe real quick how I work, and then I'm going to go into everything for us. And let's have a great start to our weekend. Let's hit it off with Friday. Oh, thank you so much, Patricia. Thank you. That was awesome. For the stars, thank you so much. It made a cool little thing that I got to see. I'm still getting used to this. We are the realest. We hold it down. We're together. There's nothing but positive vibes. No hate. Any hate, you're out of here. That's it. Not dealing with it. Thank you so much, Marlo, for sending for sharing it out. Please spread the love, guys. You do not have to post it on your main page. I completely understand. A lot of people would be like, "What?" If you would like to send it to somebody and you know that, you can always hit the share button and do it through their messenger. That way they're able to hop on as well. Thank you. I appreciate it. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to keep doing what I do, so I thank you so very much. And with that, the 8th to the 9th, I'll be going to Virginia. I will post more about that, but I am going to a convention in Virginia where I get to read in front of a bunch of other people. Some Vibe Tribers, some new people, and I'm excited about that. So let me go ahead and describe how I work. So I see your loved ones on the other side, like I see me and you. I do see them in color. If they have a distinctive mark, or if you do in relation, they will show that to me. That could be a scar, a mole, a tattoo. Within this, also, they place me in memories that only you and your loved ones would know. So the way that they do this, it's like me being in the corner of a room, seeing the memory this way, or depending on the energy, I say I'm in a helicopter, I really don't know, so I always say helicopter because I'm with your loved ones looking down, seeing the memory. So it's two different ways. With this comes photos, with this comes objects, and I'm a pain in the ass when it comes to photos and objects. I am not even gonna lie. So when it comes to photos and objects, I am very detailed. If I have to draw anything, I apologize. I suck at drawing, but I make sure that I get to every detail to the best of my ability. And so with photos and objects, right away, you don't need to know right away what it is, because in a couple of days what happens, and I tell this with my sessions all the time, it marinates. So like 3 days from now, you could be driving or cooking and you hear my voice and you're like, wait, what? And it clicks. Not only that, we can pass a photo that we've lived in a house for 25 years or something's in a box and we have to go through something, and it's right there what our loved one described. And you guys have proved that time after time when it comes to that. And when I mention photos and objects, there's nothing I could possibly know. Nothing. That's in your own homes. There's nothing online. There's nothing in that nature. And that's what separates me from a lot of other mediums, is that I am not, I don't say they wish you well and they love you. I have to go deeper into that. Thank you so much again, Marlo. I love that star thing. Thank you so much for 500 stars. I do appreciate it very, very much. Also, Donnie Davidson, thank you again also for the 200 stars. So, as I was stating also, because I don't want to get off track because it's easy for me to do that, is they'll throw out a lot of different numbers. Now, I don't want you stuck on numbers either. So, I will always describe the numbers and you can keep on, you can have this. This never goes, the video never is taken down. It's always up. It's also always uploaded to my website plus YouTube. Now, YouTube is in the mix of getting this year's, the end of last year to this year's videos, so just bear with me on that. I just did a couple earlier today and yesterday, so just bear with me. But they're never taken down, and you have several places. Also, we have a private group that is Goodvibes Cosentino Medium, where we all share validations and we just talk about what's going on in our lives. And it's a big group that only we can, most of us understand and can relate. And so with this also is that your loved ones will bring up stuff about you, meaning your household. It's their way of saying, we see, we know. Sorry, I'm like, what? We see, we know, and we're going to talk about it. Now, a lot of loved ones will give me symbols, as I have symbols, or we'd be here for hours. So with the symbol, they'll do this, which means do not publicly say what they're showing me. But I will dance around the fact of what they're showing me so that you understand what they're portraying back and forth. I will stutter a lot, and I apologize for that. The best way I could describe this, it's like being on the phone and, you know, somebody keeps going, my dad, or keeps calling your name, and you're like, I can't hear. That's how it is for me, as our loved ones communicate a lot quicker than you and I. So as they're on 5 to 10 different things, I'm stating the first thing first. So I do apologize for stuttering. Also, if I close my eyes, that is not to be rude. It's just for me to go deeper into what loved ones are showing me, as I like to feel. So I can feel, taste, hear, and see. It's a little bit of everything. I do smoke my vape, that's nicotine, and drink my coffee. Those are the two things that I like to do. As I read, so be it. I just like to let everybody know. Also, names are randomly chosen. They're randomly chosen. There's no list from like Tuesday. There's no list. Everything is chosen differently. I do have contests going on. So with badges, as we had a winner on Tuesday, every month I'll be, here we go. Every month I will be announcing a winner. So if you have a badge, like Emily has a couple, and with that, the more, it's basically how the badges are as I looked into it. If you comment or you're more intrigued, even for star senders or sharers, it will give you a badge. There's even a badge of a milestone. It does not matter. With those badges, I will pick randomly, whether you come in first, middle, or last, or you're not even on at this moment in time, I will call your name, and then there is a session on me. So that did happen on Tuesday, so congratulations to her, which is super excited. And I am going to continue to do that this year. So the more, look, we gained 12,000 followers last year, guys, in 1 year, and that's because of you. So if I can gain another 12,000 for all because of you, and that's not about I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about the views. I don't give a shit about how many people watch me. What I care about is getting how I am out to others, because I want them to believe. So for instance, I had a male the other day, does not believe in this, and so somebody bought it for him, and she goes, oh, no, this is not for me. So through Skype, she goes, here's his name. So I was like, okay. So I hit him up within the first half a second, and I'm looking at him like, oh, okay, he's going to give me a problem. No, he was absolutely amazing, and he's going to be a 5-triber for life, which I appreciate. And that's what it's about. It's not about views. It's not about how many people watch me. It's about you guys getting me out in that way to help individuals that may not even know that they need it. And I also saw comments earlier about never been picked, but have been watching. And I do thank you guys so very much for watching day in and day out. It does say above your name on the moderator side how long you've been a part of the page. I can't see it, but the moderators can see it. So I do want you all to know I appreciate every single one of you. Just because I can't name names because it goes so quickly, I do apologize, but I try the best that I can. So that's why at the end, I always thank everybody and everyone that's on here. I just want you to know that because I saw a couple of people say something, and you know, I want to make that very clear. I do appreciate you. And I know that you watch, and with you guys watching, I appreciate that. It's just, it's a lot for me to say every name constantly or acknowledge because it goes so quickly for me with your names. And I love you guys as well. So let's get the second leg to 2022 of a kickoff start. When your name is called, all I ask is that your name goes into your name. I'm stuttering, like I'm stuttering so bad right now. All I ask is that you go into cap locks. That way I can see your validation back and forth. If you have friends and family that are involved with you tonight, they can also go into cap locks. Make sure that they are part of it. So all I ask is when your name is called, if I see people cap locking with you, I'm going to assume that they're friends and family with you, okay? So I just want to get that clear. You also will hear my mom call a name. I will look at her because I am permanently deaf in my right ear, so I have to look at her with her lips. So within that, let's get it started, guys. Love you guys too, very, very much. Very, very much. I am as real as you can get. Welcome from Louisiana. My husband spent 30 days there.
30 blissful days.
30 blissful days there.
His hair grew back.
His hair did grow back. That's a funny thing. His hair grew back from that.
He was away from Diana.
And it grew back. He's saying it's the peanuts he ate, but I think that's bullshit. It was from
stress.
that. Yeah. It completely.
That was totally bald.
Yeah. Love you, Davey. Thank you, Lori, for sharing. See, right there, it shows that she shared. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Aunt Kathy. I was just thinking about you. I hope you're all as well.
Did you mention Dawn?
Oh, and by the way, Dawn Lehman is my moderator, so please, everybody, be polite, be kind. She works very, very hard to make sure that it goes very smoothly, especially right now when I'm having some internet issues, but I'm going to do the best that I can.
Well, you've been good ever since you turned it off.
Yeah. I got Kelly mentioned it. She goes, also, Dawn is the moderator. Thank you, Mama. Thank you. All right, so I am going to do some readings, and then at the end we can do Q&A if you like, okay? But in the beginning, I like to get myself going. Miss you too, Kathy. Tell Rob, okay? I think about him often.
We just talked about him.
Yeah, because when I always say, Aunt Kathy, I always say, oh, if that company was still there, and I warned him on that, if it was still there, I would have retired with that company.
I know.
That's a whole other discussion, as me and you know. All right, guys, let's get going. Go ahead, Ma. First name first.
Joey Barrow.
Joey Barrow. You are first for Friday of 2022. And this is the last week I'm going to be saying 2022. Bear with me, guys. This is Louisiana Swamp Mud. He was Saint Cloud or Saint something. Anytime somebody said where he stayed, everybody went, ooh. So it was very difficult for him. He was right where all the catastrophe happened, and it was really, really devastating. To see these photos of homes, my heart goes out to all of you and your surrounding neighbors. Woohoo, we're here. Woohoo, I don't see. Where you at, Joe? Where you at, Joey? Thank you, Dawn Lehman, for the 1,000. Sorry, I'm trying to look. Panther. Dawn, I'm sorry. I've been doing sessions all day too. Thank you, Dawn Banta, for your 1,000 stars. I do appreciate it. You need to email me. Six weeks straight in a row, Dawn Banta. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I really should talk to her. All right, one more time.
That's what made his hair grow back, was his mom. One more time.
Joey Barrow.
Joey Barrow. They're here. Somebody wrote, they're here. Hold on.
No Uno yet.
No Uno yet. Not yet. Not yet. All right. Joey Barrow. Joey Barrow. All right. Somebody said they're here, so I hope you are. If you can go into cap locks for me. Okay, you guys are saying he's here. Perfect. Joey, if you just can go into cap locks when he is, that would be perfect. It's a little delayed on my end, so I do apologize. So with this, I just start with your name, and I don't know how to spell it perfectly because I'm not going to spell it. Let's be honest with you here. All right, so, sorry, I just heard Miss Betty. Bear with me with names. Do not worry about names. Your loved ones will throw a lot of names and numbers at me. I'm not worried about it just yet, but I do like to make sure I get that out. Hi, Candy. How are you doing? So within this, and Donna, she's a lady. Okay, so Joey is a woman?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm not sure. So let me just get this out that I do keep hearing. So Joey, I do keep hearing Betty. Do not worry about the name, okay? Whether that's our immediate family living or our loved ones that are on the other side. It's just a name I keep hearing. For all I know, it could have been an old neighbor. For all I know, I have to get it out. So within this, there are two different things. I have an older figure feeling of a female. So when I say that, that means I lived a potential full life. I do also have a male in front of me that is a younger soul. So let me be honest with this. When I say younger soul, that means taken too soon. I had more to go. I had more to go. And he's the one that's like, let's go. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. So within this, I also keep hearing, so I know your name is Joey, but I keep hearing the same name over and over again. Good night, love. Thank you so much, Tina, for popping in. That's all that matters to me. No, he's a man. Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Betty is his picture? Huh? He has Betty as his picture? I can't see shit.
I have no idea.
I don't either. I can't see anything. If you have Betty as your picture, that's all I need to know.
You have to understand, these pictures are the size of...
I can't see shit. Hold on. Can you show them?
An eraser.
Let's see. What do you have? Let's show them what you have so they can see what I can see. I can't see. I don't know if you guys can see that.
It's like a size
I can't see
eraser.
shit. Like, I can't at all.
Make sure no porn pops up.
Oh no. I don't want that. So, perfect. Betty White is his photo. That's all I need to know. So, I am getting... So, within that, you go, Joey, because Betty White...
Don't make me cry.
I know. She got me through very hard times. So, within this, I need to go into your name. Your name, your name, your name. And that's exactly what I was in referencing to, just so you're aware of that. So... the number, okay, so I keep hearing the 12th, which could be a birthday, death date, anniversary, or something significant with the 12th of any month or December of any date. I do have to acknowledge, though, I'm getting a little bit jittery. So as I get jittery, it will feel like anxiety, but there's more going towards my blood, like within my blood pressure. I have things going on, whether that's a loved one on the other side or immediate family that is living. Jules, that's weird that I said Betty and he has a photo of Betty. That's great. I love that. That I love, because I can't see shit, so that's great. Okay, my eyes are starting to twitch as well, and I'll go through feelings. Just give me a second, real quick. So as my eyes start to click, that is my symbol that somebody had early set Alzheimer's or dementia. Whether it was diagnosed just yet or not is something I do need to get out. But I'm really sticking to the male figure that feels like a father figure feeling. And that's important. Not only this, they keep giving me a heart around April. So the way that they'll show that to me is they'll give me like the heart symbol, which may sound corny to you guys, but to me it's important. So it's them giving me half, and then I'm giving your half. And April can mean a birthday, death date, anniversary, or something coming up in April that's important. If you don't know yet, it's okay. You just need to make sure I get it out in that way. There's conflict of interest. I keep hearing conflict of interest, conflict of interest. So not only this, within the family, there's some push and pull going on. It could be right now, but I feel like this was like a long stretch of this keeps going on and on and on. I just heard the name Tommy. Keep that as a first or middle name here, immediate family living, or on the other side. And I like to keep our circle small, okay? I don't like to go 4 cousins out unless they're like my best friend. Within this, the conflict of interest is gonna bother me because there's a lot of apologizing going on the other side. So when they start to apologize, thank you, Miss Denise. When they start to apologize, that's my symbol of there's a lot we need to open up. We need to talk about. We need to discuss. And it could be directly towards them, to you, or within the family itself. But I have to make sure I get it out the way that they're portraying that. For instance,
Grandpa Leone.
What did I
Leon.
say?
Grandpa Leon.
Okay, hold Grandpa for a second. Hold Grandpa for a second. Please remember the name Tommy. When I go to the mail, with this not matching, like my head's not my mind's not matching my heart. My mind's not matching my heart. I also have where lack of oxygen is going on because I'm starting to get dizzy even more so. Not that any of our loved ones feel this way, just my way of connecting. Okay, Joey? So, conflict of interest is going to bother me the way that it's being repeated. It's being repeated over and over again. And which I really still think is very odd that Betty is your photo and I can't see shit. That's weird. That's not normal. That's not.
I didn't even know it.
That's not
And I
normal.
love Betty.
I know, we all love Betty.
All right, leave me alone.
No, I need to know. Hold on a second. The way that this is standing in front of me. There's movement within Grandpa. So I'm holding this for a second with movement within Grandpa, stating that either somebody, he goes, everybody's touching the belongings. He's very like handsy, not in that way, but like handsy of like touching my belongings. So I don't know if somebody cleaned out his area or we're all splitting certain things, and this could have happened prior or coming up, but there's things that he is very, I should say, particular on. The 27th. The 27th could be a birthday, death date, anniversary, or something significant with the 27th of any month. I just want to make sure here or on the other side as I go through this. I do need to acknowledge, though.
He said yes.
Okay. Thank you for validating that. Within him and the immediate family, it's like he's making me pick and choose almost. Like let's say I'm you, it's like, oh no, they shouldn't do anything. They like Jen, just leave it. Jen, just leave it. Doesn't have to be the name Jen, but for some reason that's what keeps coming up. He's very particular on things. What is this stack? I keep seeing almost as if you have somebody that collects things, right? And I'm going, is it a stamp collection? What's in these books that is a collection? So you know those books that come with baseball cards that you flip over? And some people will collect coins or stamps. He only keeps showing me the books, and I'm flipping through those clear pages. That is one thing indeed. Also, somebody found my change jar.
Said yes. I don't know what to.
It's okay. It's okay. He said somebody found my change jar, which he chuckled on finding my change jar. So when the way that he showed me his change jar, I'm like looking under something, almost like a bed, and I'm going, that's a jar to you? Because it looks like it's like a half of a bottle, right? Like half of a bottle of some sort that has change in it. This could be directly towards him or within the family itself, but I gotta get it out the way that he keeps showing this to me. I also keep going towards Florida. So my symbol for Florida is palm trees, and he keeps showing me palm trees. Now you might say, well, a lot of places have palm trees, Diana. But
I said yes. Could you, Joey?
It's okay.
Add a little more to the yes.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
Validation.
He can go through it after. It's no worries to me.
I know, but I want to know what he's
You
doing.
want to know? I know. So
we all want to know.
Within this, I do need to acknowledge with Florida, being, I don't know if somebody just moved there or this is talks of, or I was physically there. But I do know that I have a lot of belongings, and my belongings are going to certain areas. Like, that's the way he's making me feel and see, which is fine. But as you know, when I'm younger, I want to touch, and it's like, no, you don't. No, you don't. Thank you so much, Callie. So I do want to acknowledge that as well, that he's full force doing that. Okay, 2-4, Joey, also. 2-4 is highlighted. So when they highlight 2-4, that could be the 24th of any month. It could be February 4th. It could be 2-4 on a shirt or jersey. 24 years ago, 24 years old. There's something 2-4, whether it's connected to you or the immediate family, that I want to make sure I push out, okay? Because he keeps doing 2-4, 2-4, 2-4. He keeps saying, they need to watch their blood pressure. So, there is somebody within the family that needs to watch their blood pressure, and not so much blood pressure.
Aunt Nina and Aunt Diane lives in Florida.
Aunt Nina and Aunt Diane lives in Florida. Thank you for validating that. I do appreciate that. Welcome if you're new. Welcome to the Vibe Tribe. So within them living in Florida, that name Tommy, and it could be connected to them even, and think of spouses, because I'll push that all in as they mention certain things, but I don't want to dismiss that name the way that he keeps repeating it. And then he also keeps talking about marriage. Now, as he's saying marriage, it's this like underlining, we don't want to really talk about it within the family, so I don't know if it's quite ending and we haven't announced it just yet, or if this is being finalized and somebody new is coming within the family. But he's also bringing that to my attention as well. So I do want to just get that out in the open. I do want you to go back to this because there's a number of things that he brought up that I can't let it go. And that's one of my famous words is I do not want to let it go. I know that you said yes to a lot of things and I do appreciate it. My dad has high blood pressure. Okay, so with Dad, could you, Joey, the way he keeps doing this with me was about medication. So I don't know if they just changed his medication or they're adding, meaning they changed his medication or they just added him to they gave him different type of medication. There's something in this way that he keeps referencing towards. Like watch the blood pressure, watch. Good night, Laura. Thank you so much for tuning in. I do appreciate it. What's up, Freedom? So I do want to stick to that as well. Come back to this. You are the first one that was called. You did a great job still validating. You just said yes to everything, which is still fine with me. But I want you to come back to this because there's certain things that I'm going into, okay? So just make sure you come back to it. And I do thank you for allowing me to read you and your loved ones. My father's medication was not changed. Okay, so what I'm going to tell you right now was that's the first thing of blood pressure. Either it needs to be changed or re-looked at, re-evaluated, because I felt extremely like, and so I don't know if you're new, but I do body scans here, and it is a lot. It is a lot. So,
He said, okay, I appreciate you.
And I appreciate you very much as well. Very, very much. I just want to make sure, as I say blood pressure, it's important. It's important. So just eyes on that, okay? Thank you so much for sharing. Hey, Tamara, welcome, welcome. TLC is, so because it's they're doing quarantined, it's going to take a little bit longer than what the production said, which they warned me on. So whether it's, I know the first couple episodes started in January, so it might be the end of January to beginning of February, but I'll let you know the exact date on TLC. Joey, you're so very welcome, and thank you. Come back to that. It's just so weird because I can't see what your picture is, and I think that's hilarious that Betty came up.
I see it now.
I can't see shit.
So I don't look at the pictures. I look at the names.
I don't lucky I even look at the names. I can't even see anything.
I know.
I love it though. Yeah,
You ready?
yes, ma'am.
Okay. James Lloyd.
James Lloyd. Yes, Lori, I will be. But like for only like 10 minutes, not like a show.
You'll have your own show.
I don't want it.
I know you don't.
You gave me a reading a while back and it came true. Wendy, I'm so happy it did. That's all that. Whenever I see something and I say it, I have to make sure I do that. And that's why I say I thank you guys for allowing me to read you guys, because that's, somebody can play with your emotions with doing that. So that's why I'm always very stern on the way that I read, and I'm very happy that it did come true.
In other words, there's a lot of shitheads out there that just take your fucking money.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Even on their lives.
What's
James Lloyd.
James Lloyd.
Somebody said he's here.
James Lloyd. You were on TV, TLC once? You go, girl. Go, Jen, you go. Good night, Abby. Much love, girlie.
What is my hair?
What?
Oh, it's in my hair. Okay, I don't see Joey either. What was it? James, I mean.
James.
Oh, there he is. Now I see him.
I don't see shit.
It's a capital.
James Lloyd. L-L-L?
Yes. L-L-O-Y-D. And he's in caps.
Yeah, James. Okay, so James Lloyd, I know that's spelled backwards. I apologize for that. Let me go all the way up in the comments to make sure I see it. Perfect. Thank you, guys. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Okay.
He keeps saying here.
I got you, James. I got you. It might be delayed and it's only showing me a certain amount of people that are even watching. It's very weird right now. Very, very weird. Okay. I'm gonna be honest with you. My heart and chest is being completely affected. I have two different things going on. So, when my heart, sorry, it might affect me a little bit. Good night, Brenda. Much love. I see you, James. I gotcha. You said awesome.
Okay.
Hey, girlie. As I'm going through this, so my chest, my heart and chest is being completely affected right now. My breathing is being labored. So when I say labored, again, we don't feel this way. It's just my way of connecting. It's like this. So it's very difficult for me to read, but to breathe. Not, again, you don't feel this way. It's just my way of coming through. And then the side of my head started to bother me, which means multiple things. So just bear with me as I do this. I know you guys are back. Sorry, the internet has been really right now. So with my mind feels altered. That's the best way I can describe this to you right now. Thank you, Donna. You all are the best. Donnie,
what the fuck? Put some glasses on.
I can't read. They don't work, ladies.
Jesus, I have a whole fucking station.
I'm still doing this. They don't work. I'm using them as a headband, or like somebody said, as a speaker. So, James, I feel so when a wave comes over me, and the best way I could describe it, oh wow, they're really fucking with me. Describing this is like when you stand in front of the ocean and a wave comes, it doesn't hurt, but you can feel it pushes you away. It will make me feel like almost like I'm under the influence feeling. So right away I got that feeling. Hey Brett, hey Tammy. So with this, I have multiple things going on that are a lot to do with your loved ones. Not only, thank you, Nikki, not only on the other side, but right around you. And good night, Edna. Good night, love. The 17th I just heard, which could be a birthday, death date, anniversary, or something significant with the 17th. Also, I keep getting a happy motion. They go like happy, like almost saying what happy birthday or happy anniversary. So let me describe this. It could be a birthday, death date, anniversary, or something significant that just passed or is about to come up within the family that is immediate family that is living, or on the other side. So as I'm going through this, just keep note, because they'll make me really happy about it, and it's something to do with you or a loved one that they're making me bring out in this, and it's a lot. It is a lot. The lower side. Welcome, Samantha. Is it right? Susan Price. Good evening. The back of my lower lobe is starting to bother me as well. So I definitely know, not only with my chest, but with my head. When my head gets heavy, because I mentioned the side also of lack of oxygen, I have a blood disorder, which could be a stroke, an aneurysm, a blood clot, something within the bloodstream that's not.
I said, okay, not sure.
I don't know what you're not sure about, dude. Come on. So with this, let me go ahead and just do this real quick. Hold on. I'm going to help you understand this a little more quick, okay? with this is the back of my head. When my back of my head starts to bother me, that's my symbol that somebody had a blood disorder, a stroke, an aneurysm, a blood clot, or something within the bloodstream that's not supposed to be there. As I go through that, that means I'm not properly filtering out certain things in my body. I do have a female figure that is very strong, that feels maternal. When I say maternal, it doesn't always have to be mom, okay?
Not sure about the 17.
Oh, don't worry about dates. Don't worry about dates. I never want anybody stuck on dates, ever, ever. And that's including names. That'll come later, promise you. Come later. When they make this motion, I keep hearing that Atty, Patty, Addie, Maddie. There's this Atty type of name that I do keep hearing. Also, somebody's a lefty within your family that I need to discuss because my left hand is starting to itch me. So which is my symbol for that as well. So I have a couple loved ones. Welcome if it's your first time watching. Welcome. So I have a couple loved ones that are coming through that I need to separate a little bit to help you a little bit more understanding. And I know it could be a little bit confusing. With this going on, the female has the blood disorder, okay? Right away, blood disorder. As I'm going through this, I keep hearing that,
Marguerite.
Maybe.
I don't know, Marguerite. That's what he wrote.
Marguerite.
My mom is a lefty.
Mom's a lefty. I need to stick to mom. Because I'm talking in regards to a female, and then my left hand is itchy, which is just my symbol for things. I'm not so certain on the name just yet. I'm very picky in the way that I read. I'm honest. I'm not like, yep, that's it. That's not feeling too right to me because I'm saying Addie, Maddie, Patty. That doesn't rhyme of what
Marguerite. Marjorie.
Yeah, no, I would hear a different type of name. So just hold it. It's okay. Just hold that for me. You're doing good, James. You're doing good. When I mentioned somebody's birthday, death date, or anniversary that just passed or is about to come up, that's not stopping. So again, think about our loved ones on the other side or our immediate family that is living. Hold on.
Yes.
Because that's like and when I say death date or birthday of a loved one that's no longer with us and that is on the other side, we grieve those dates because we're here. They celebrate it because they're home. So I like to make that very clear. Like, we're not like, yay, happy. No. They are, right? We're far from that.
My brother just passed today. What? James, what?
So he's the male that's messing with me.
What the
James,
freak?
what?
Holy shit.
Hold on here. Okay, hold on. First and foremost, I have to say I'm very sorry from sibling to sibling. A lot of people get their panties in a wad when I say that my sibling has passed, but I understand your feeling. I don't care how old we are. When it comes to this, there's a lot. Remember when I mentioned...
My other brother who has cerebral palsy, I don't know what he's writing.
Okay, his birthday would have been tomorrow. Thank you for validating that for me. Again, I was feeling, like I said, my mind... A lot of things within my neck are feeling, I can't move. I'm able to express myself much more. Much more.
My battery is dying going on my girlfriend's.
Okay. Not a problem. I'll continue.
What's her name?
It's okay. No. I'll continue and then you can go back to it, okay? But I do need to acknowledge that I keep having this under the influence feeling. So like I was expressing that wave, it makes me feel under the influence. But my right side of my head was starting to bother me as well, where I get like that. I get a little bit up and down, up and down. Okay, Ruth, I got you, Ruth. Perfect. You're right on it, girlie. Thank you very much for this. Thank you very much.
Oh, David's watching. Hi, David.
Hey, Tuts, love you. So within this, I do need to acknowledge, first of all, the way that
Her name is Ruth, sweet. We got it. Okay.
Yeah. I have you. Thank you, Ruth. So the way that things are going on, first and foremost, the way that I was told, I'm in complete disbelief. I am not, I don't want to believe this. This is very surreal. And I had more time to go. This is not what I expected. So remember when I mentioned...
My brother who passed a few years ago died of a drug overdose.
Okay, thank you for validating that as well, because I have a lot of men in front of me. And this is why I have to bring it up in this way, of that feeling, that woozy emotion. And I'm very sorry again. That's how I lost my brother. Mm-hmm. So I feel for everybody in any way. And a lot of people bitch about me saying that, but I really do.
About that?
Some people just don't say that I talk about Lukey all the time.
Fuck them.
So within this, I do want to acknowledge that he's coming through very strong to be able to relate of what's going on right now today. So as we're going through this, thank you, Miss Susan Price. As we're going through this, Ruth, I'm telling you right now, it's like I'm watching you in the household through his brother going, what the fuck? What the hell? What? To the point where you're going, oh, where's James? Like, how's he going to, which way is he going to go? Meaning, he's either going to shut down completely or he's going to start to go into a rage. And when I say rage, that doesn't mean like punch holes in the walls. It means I'm going to work on something in a garage and not come out until I feel like it. So there's a lot of that in that way. You can talk about anything you want. They don't like bye-bye. Oh, thank you, Kelsey. I'm like, what? So within this, I do want to acknowledge as well that I don't see shit. I don't have anything. It shows like 10 people that are on. This is not right. This is something's really wrong with this.
264.
But as I'm going through, not me. As I'm going through this, I do need to acknowledge though, there's a Ryan or Brian. Please keep those two names, will always sound the same to me as I go through it, that I want to make sure I get out. That could be in relation to our immediate family here or on the other side. And Ruth, please just help him with this as he comes back, because there's a lot going on within him, and not just you, but him as also. I know exactly what you mean. I know you do. I know. I know exactly. I know. And I'm actually putting you, Ruth, with James, because I'm so disoriented. The way this was told to me, the way I'm really angry. I'm really angry, which is a normal response, right? But this is not normal. This is far from normal. You have James, you went ahead and you said, okay, I'm going to take life and I'm going to go each way. I'm going to work, pay my bills, do what I have to do. And then on the other hand, my other siblings, it's like, what are you doing? Now, you were very close with your brother that with cerebral palsy.
I feel know very, if that's what it was. It was all jumbled
I
together.
heard it. Look, that's what it said.
Oh, okay.
That's what I saw anyways, and I apologize. Ryan is his stepson. Thank you for validating that. So, again, it's just a name of validation that we're right where we need to, we're right where we need to, he's not letting me talk. We're right where we need to be. I also feel very confined. So when I feel confined, that is my symbol that somebody is confined to one area. As I say that, I don't mean just a wheelchair. I mean more so a room, like a smaller room, a bathroom, even a jail cell, a rehab room. There's something where I'm confined to. And that's the thing is, we kept trying to make this work. We kept trying to make this work where I don't blame anybody. Anyone. Your loved ones are saying, do not blame anyone for turning your back and going, I need some sanity. I need some peace. There was a female that called you today. The female that called you today, my foot keeps tapping, like I'm getting nervous. Not me, but like they're making me nervous, like really got some balls. This one has some real balls, you know, in this way. So I want to make that very clear to you as well. And that goes for you, Ruth, and you, James, because I know you guys are together using her phone. So I want to make sure I place it together. May, birthday, death date, anniversary, or something significant with the month of May is in connection as well. Immediate family here or on the other side. Ruth, within your family, so James, you connected with Ruth's family very well. Very, very well. I need to know why I feel confined. And there's something in reference to, I want to hire my education. And I'm looking around like, yeah, okay, who? But I see and I feel I want to hire my education. Shared on my timeline with my friends. Thank you so much, Laura. And it shows that, by the way. Thank you very, very much. It shows that. So within this, James, you took the right path. His brother's
CL spouse
called.
Oh, his brother's spouse called him.
Yeah.
Called and.
I hear it. I hear her. So that's why I am. That's why I'm going, like, as this is the phone, like what. The way it was not only family and having been friends. Thank you, because I'm holding the phone going, wait, what? What? Why would this person be telling me this? Why? So I not only, good night, Gina. I not only find out this way, but I find out through somebody that has no connection to me whatsoever.
Our parents were friends. Their parents were friends.
The father in that family, there's a lot to do with that father in the family. Whole other ball game. A lot of alcohol tasting. And a lot of, I know everything and you don't know anything. And that's within that family, not yours directly. I'm just getting that out. There's a lot of tough love, but within you and for you, I need to relay that your brother keeps saying, you were the only one that was able to just pack your shit and go. Like, really just move and do what you need to do because it's so much. Oh, good night, Patty. Get some rest and have a wonderful weekend, okay? I keep hearing the name Chris, so they're shortening it. I don't know if it's Christine, Crystal, Kristen, Christopher. There's a Chris shortening of a name that I want to make sure I get out and clear as well as I'm really involved. Your brother goes, James, I don't want this affecting your ability with your family. Yes, he drank gin. Ugh. Oh, yeah, there we go. David. Sorry, my husband, he's not allowed to drink gin. And that's what I kept tasting was that, that changes people. Some people are not allowed to have gin for many reasons, and he was not allowed to. Or shouldn't have, I should say. Your brother keeps saying he did a lot of wrong. Not your brother. Your brother goes, I had my fair share, but within the family, there was a lot of wrong that was brushed under the table. And he's saying, and I'm apologizing on their behalf. I'm apologizing on their behalf. Ruth's daughter is Crystal. Thank you for validating that. Again, I'm in your household, and he's making me in your household as I'm going on, to the point with not just the phone of like, what the fuck was that? But also acknowledging, my nieces, my family, my uncle. My cousin's name is Chris. Thank you for validating that as well. They keep doing this, which is my symbol that somebody has a tattoo right on their arm. As I see the tattoo, it's not all like easy to read. I know it's an older tattoo, so it might be a tint of greenish. That's on an older soul, so I do need to get that out as I'm getting saluted. So that is the other thing also. So you have multiple things going on within your family, and your brother goes, don't feel like you have to pack up and leave right away. The way this was told to you, settle down a little bit, come to the terms with Ruth and figure out a plan. But I have a feeling, he goes, I have a feeling that James is going to be left with a lot of paperwork, meaning you're going to have, your brother said, your brother called it, your brother called it junk, to be honest with you. So I don't know if there's a lot of stuff behind junk-wise, which, when they say somebody's junk is another man's treasure, but he keeps referring to it in this way. And as I'm going into your household as a younger soul, like growing up, we had a lot of stuff around us. And with that, he's like, we all had to scatter. We had to scatter because we were always focused on that one sibling that needed it the most, needed the help the most. You too, Patty. I didn't answer you, but thank you. I just read your comment. Thank you. Take everything slow, okay? Take it day by day, as it's not easy, and there's a lot of things coming up that is going to aggravate you. Ruth, I salute you. I salute you because it's a lot coming up for you. But with that, you are the person to be by his side and vice versa, because he's done a lot for your family as well. So with this, come back to it.
Maybe his tools. Oh.
So remember when I mentioned James is either going to go in the garage and not come out until he's ready, like working on stuff, or he's going to shut things down? That's where the tools come in. So just give it time.
Yes, there was many kids and lots of stuff.
Yes.
Sounds like how I grew up.
Look, exactly.
My parents were hoarders.
Exactly. Well, there was stuff a lot.
Yeah.
So, my mom's the youngest out of 5, and there was a lot of things around the household. And so as I go into your household, there's a lot of things, and I'm really dedicating myself to one individual, one child. Everybody else, defend your own. You're on your own. So again, apologies from loved ones.
She lost her aunt today. What?
Oh man.
Are you fucking kidding me? Were they together? What the fuck is going on in that house?
I'm so sorry.
Jesus.
Sherry Berry. I don't know what that's coming from, but I just heard Sherry Berry. Just hold that for me.
She's the elevator lady.
Who?
She checks all the elevators. Sherry Berry. I always see that name.
I have no idea who that is. Checking elevators.
Elevator lady.
I don't know what that is. But I keep hearing that name, Sherry Berry. It's okay if you don't know right now. It's okay. But again, how I said, you both have been leaning on each other, and that is right now at this moment in time as well. So just keep that for each other. And the way you two both are, you're not like head to head at the same time. When he goes up, you're like, come back down to earth here. And then when you go up, he's like, calm it down a little bit. So just keep that in mind. Good night, Cheryl. Much love to you. And I'm very sorry for your losses, especially in the ways that I'm hearing how he learned. Within your aunt, there was a lot going on in my chest area. It's almost like, I keep doing this. At the same hospital, 3 hours apart. Or,
what the freak?
Yeah, that's a lot.
Insane.
That is a lot.
Oh my God.
That is a lot.
That's crazy.
I'm so sorry, Ruth. I'm so sorry.
Shit.
Just remember, Sherry Berry. Sherry Berry. And even with that name, if it's not like ringing a bell, there could be something that you see tomorrow, for all I know, that says Sherry.
You'll be in the elevator.
And then Berry. Yeah, I guess. I don't know what she's talking about, elevator. I'm not that bright to even know something like that, but I do want to acknowledge that.
David and I know about elevators.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for sharing to your own group. Thank you so very much. As I see your symbols on there.
That on the head.
Perfect. Thank you. And again, I'm so sorry, Ruth and James. Just know
That's
that.
terrible. So sorry.
Just know that my love goes out to you and your family and my condolences, okay?
Lung cancer. Oh, God.
Yeah. Right in my lungs, like I was saying. Right in my lungs. Good night, Lindsay from Canada. Much love to you. Hopefully we'll be there at the end of the year if your borders open up. Or if they allow us to there.
They won't allow me anywhere.
Well, not you.
I'm banned from, you know how many states I'm
No,
from?
you're not.
It's gonna happen, I feel it. Ooh, I might be
Yeah,
second.
Jacqueline, she doesn't stop. Not Mom. Because she does not stop.
The cat's a fucking ninja.
She doesn't stop.
She was bitching upstairs, and 2 seconds later she was
She
over
like
here.
flew over
I
there. I
don't know
know.
how she does
I don't
that.
know either.
She's fucking 100 years old. I don't know how she gets around so fast.
Hi, Brittany. Welcome. And you're so very welcome, Ruth. You're so very welcome. Again, condolences go to you and your family during this difficult time. Especially with James, I'm worried because of the whole situation of what? Where your aunt, you know, was not saying this was any better, but with your aunt, it was like, okay, I'm able to like myself with her.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but just know the Vibe Tribe, we have your backs, and we love you guys too very much.
Oh, we love you too.
Thank you for the 1,000 stars, L'Oreal. Thank you so much. L'Oreal. I'm trying to say that right. Dudley. Thank you so very much. Yeah, Debbie, I have somebody waiting for me in Canada right now. Lori said, you read me a while back when my mom told me to keep January 14th in mind. Mom is coming home then, so thank you for that. You're so very welcome. Ruth, tell James, thank you, James. Thank you so much again. Thank you, Marlo.
Oh, he needed that, she said.
I love my Fridays because of all of you guys, too. Thank you. I really do. Did you see me this morning? I was like, yeah, this morning. I only had 1 cup of coffee.
I couldn't
like,
watch you were driving.
Leave my driving alone.
Even Jay was like, oh no.
Yes, she repeated
driving.
that.
Her.
4 months in the hospital. God bless.
Shit.
God bless. His fur's not on. And
His verse not on and beyond thrilled.
Aw.
Aw.
This is my Vibe Triber for life.
See, this is why it's random and...
Thank you, Billy Gibson. Thank you so much. I miss you, Sabrina. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you, Britt. You did catch me live this morning.
It actually came up on my phone.
Did it?
Yeah. Thought I blocked you. I don't know why.
You thought you blocked me. Oh, I'm in Charlotte. We'll be making our rounds in Raleigh. If David's still on, he'll tell you. That was me. I get so excited about our trip family. Yeah, I was like, oh yeah. You're going to do the dance that Mom can't do.
Oh, shut up.
She can't do that dance. Yeah, she still
I
can't
do
do
it
it.
the opposite.
Yeah, she always goes this way. Not that way. You go that way, Mom.
All right, shut up. Let's move on.
Okay, let's go. Oh, yeah, Florida definitely in the house because that's where my family and my husband's family is, so absolutely.
No, that's so sweet.
You ever have a place to go in Canada? I love that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for the connection to heaven, unbeliever.
Especially if you have little kids.
I'll be in Baltimore. I'm making my way up and down. I have an aunt in the NC. Awesome. That's why I always tell people, when I have a reading and people are like literally down the road, I'm like, why didn't you just tell me? Why didn't you just tell me?
Oh, that's crazy. That's like being on Tinder. There's always something else around the corner.
Right? No pizza rolls, Sarah. I haven't been on that kick in a while. Don't get me started on the pizza roll kick. Your daughter needs help with her marriage? Louisiana, my husband spent 30 days there. 30 days!
Enough. Are you
love you too.
Somebody, or
Long Island, definitely. That's my hometown. You guys know that. Of course I'll be there. I was there too many times this year, actually.
I haven't been there in like 15 years.
Melody, excuse me, Britt. My daughter needs help with her marriage. Your daughter, Melody, as I'm going at Dawn Banta, my love. Okay. Sorry, I need to answer this because it caught my eye, so I apologize. So calm down, lady. As I'm doing this, I just want to ignite through Charlotte on way for Florida, Michigan. Just drove.
See, now they think you're doing questions.
Well, hold on a second. Yeah, he came for the hurricane. That's correct. Yes, ma'am. With your daughter, with her marriage, she keeps going, yay, nay, yay, nay. And this is the problem because with him, he gets me like uptight, really uptight, to the point where she's not listening. She's listening to her gut, but she's not listening to her heart. And that's what's getting her in trouble. And to the point, I'm going to tell you right now where I'm going, get him out. Get him out. Yes, guys, I made a poll earlier of like where I should go. So you can go back on that poll. Absolutely. We're not missing a stop. I can promise you that. Excuse me. Yeah, he definitely drags her down, but she goes about her business, and he's still. It's almost like a no, you're staying. No, you're staying. So then she makes excuses around her staying. Welcome from Bay Shore. losing my voice. Good night, love.
Yeah, it's smoked on.
She left. He told her he don't. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm getting. And again, it's that I'm getting pulled. And I don't feel it's gonna be the last time. Like the last time of her going, well, it changed. So it's gonna take a little bit. I'll be in West Virginia next month. I know she loves him. That's why I said this is not going to be the. It's not going to be the last time.
Well, she loves him. He's probably a dick, right?
Well, that's usually how it goes. Yeah. But he's more mentally abusive than anything, and that's where this gets tricky. That's where it gets tricky.
Told her to stay away. What a dick.
She wants to listen, but she doesn't. And then she goes out of her way to do things as well. I open for readings the 15th, either the 11th or the 15th of every month. Everybody gets an email right after. Everybody gets an email, when I open the day before. So you have that opportunity, okay?
What can she do?
She needs to stay far away.
Yeah.
I mean, far away. And it's kind of hard because I feel that connection that they have. There's more ties than just their love. There's more surrounding this. With money and family especially, it's a lot back and forth. I told her if she loved him.
No.
To fight for him. I wouldn't fight for him.
Don't fucking fight
Who are you, the medium, or am I?
sorry. I'm living vicariously through
Oh
this
my
horrible marriage.
gosh. Don't listen to her, please.
I'm gonna have a cigarette.
God, you have your damn cigarette. What I'm saying is that I would not fight for him because he is not worth it. He is not worth it. As I go deeper into him, and not to talk any negative about anybody in any shape or form, he is not mentally good for her. There is somebody else out there for her that will not only protect her in a way, and I don't mean protect, I mean make me feel safe and loved. Like nothing will happen to me in the world because that person's right there for me. And I don't mean, like I said, like I can kick ass. That's not what I mean. It's gonna take her a couple tries. Is this her second try? Because I keep hearing 3, so I do want to acknowledge that as well. I apologize. Sorry, I went into that question. I wanted to make sure I got that in there because it was driving me insane. In Florida, so it would be like Boca area, and then Clearwater. We would do a couple stops. This year I'm allowed to. I wanted to do it 2 years ago, and then COVID stopped my ass. Good night, William. I just saw that you were on. Your daughter is, thank you, Miss Denise. Your daughter is beautiful, not on just the outside, but the inside, and that's why he's got this hold on her. That's why he has this hold on her, because he says all the right things, but he also says all the wrong things. She could do something completely, absolutely wonderful for him, and then he knows a way to ruin the day completely, where she's like, you just ruined the entire thing. The entire thing. And that's not going to stop. That's going to keep going on like it has been. So the best advice, reading wise, is to get her away as far as we can. Is my niece and mom with me? Patricia. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Sorry, your niece keeps showing me. I gotta show you this. So your niece keeps showing me. I'm gonna have to draw. Don't yell at me, guys. So let's say it's beads. I'm getting very dizzy with your niece also. Like lack of oxygen, or there's something going on within my head area. But I see these like a bracelet almost of beads. So it goes like this, but then there's like this string around it. Sometimes it will come down this way and you tighten it. You would pull this and tighten it, but she keeps showing me this, your niece. Not just yet. I just see certain things that I'm going to answer. So bear with me, guys. Bear with me. I apologize. I'm doing it's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. But as I'm going through this, I want to... I got you, Patricia. So with her, your niece, there's this beads that she keeps showing me that I'm like, is it on here? But as I look at her, this is more towards, my resting viewing spot. Not all of us go to our own viewings. Of course, she's like, I'm looking to see. I just heard the name Danny also. So Danny, the way that she's doing that, yes, strangled. My God. Because I'm like, I have lack of oxygen, and she's making me extremely, extremely dizzy. And I'm so very sorry for that, as she's going to start to affect my throat, as you guys are hearing that now. But she shows me these beads, and then she keeps saying, Danny, Danny. But she's clapping like, listen to me. And I don't mean to clap to be rude, but when they do something, I have to do it. So she's going, yes, she had a bracelet on. Yes, she had a bracelet on. Excuse me, she's doing that to me. I apologize. So the way she's doing it, she keeps saying, Danny, Danny, Danny. And I'm like, can you put it to a male or a female? Can you do this for me? In her way of doing this. So as she's going through this moment with me, she's yelling the name Danny, whether you know this name just yet or not. It could be even with the family here, or somebody that was close within my tight-knit close friend circle, I should say. And she went like this. November, she keeps yelling November, which could be a birthday, death date, anniversary, or something significant with the month of November. Now, when I go into November, there's more to this. It almost feels like paperwork around. So it's not just a special date, but there's paperwork that she's showing me where I'm going, oh, okay. So you're covering up for him. You're covering up for her. And I'm going to tell you right now, with your niece, I see her. I see another person. There's two people beside your niece. So your niece is in the front, and there's two people behind her. And I'm going, did I get set up? Excuse me. Once I start cursing, it's my way to curse. So I do apologize on that. But I'm going, did I just get set up? Did somebody just set me up? When I say that, it's no, not so much the setup part. It's more of they knew what a dirtbag this person was. She goes, look, I'm not all, Miss Princess, and everything like that. I said, it doesn't matter. Nobody deserves that. No one. That's okay, Amanda. No problem. So I do need to acknowledge that there's paperwork, and it is going to go our way, but there's this weight frame. And with this weight frame, it's a lot. This is a lot going on. The name Danny's not going away. It is just not. Yes, I worked hard on her case, a lot of paperwork, private investigator, and I adopted her daughter. Thank you for validating that to me as well, as I'm so very sorry. This is sickening of what I see and feel, because I know this piece of shit. I'm the anger that's running through me, I want to run. And I'm not a runner. I want to run because of the way that she's doing that. It's good night, love. Aw. And I'm doing sessions this weekend. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy it. But I want to run. I want to... Sorry, the name Danny won't... Whether it's Danielle, Danny as a name. Oh, this is... Steven. Sorry, Steph will sound that way. She was still a baby. She did run from him physically. Yeah, I know, because I wanna get up and run. I'm so angry. I'm running. Excuse me. And there's nothing worse than that feeling. Yet I'm gonna tell you, I'm not scared. I'm running from this piece of shit. Danielle passed last year. Danny, thank you for validating that. I'm so sorry, but I'm like, ugh. She was a kid. My God. My gosh. God help us. She was a child. Because I'm going, Danny, Danielle. So thank you for validating that as well. As I wish that you didn't have to validate this. I really don't. But she's so strong that it's like I have to get out on this. When it comes to my child, she thanks you for everything that you are doing, including that paperwork is not done. She keeps saying arts and crafts, so I don't know, and I don't mean like little girl stuff. I mean arts and crafts. Keep yourself busy. So I want to make sure with the baby she was close to Danielle. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. I also see somebody in a red, like maroonish car. Could be red. Colors can be distorted as I'm going through. When I go through animals and vehicles, colors are distorted. So I apologize for that. Welcome, Tammy from New York. But I do want to acknowledge that there's like a red vehicle, and I'm like, what the fuck happened here? So I do want to attach a maroon red vehicle to her within her, and that goes for the both of them as I'm doing this. Sorry, my head's starting to like really pound because of it.
Are you doing questions on it?
Just give me a second.
Or no,
It's okay, you're good. Shit. The 24th can be a birthday, death date, anniversary, or something significant with the 24th. I just want to make sure that I get that out as well, whether it's within the immediate family or loved ones on the other side, but she keeps yelling 2-4, 2-4, 2-4. So I do want to also make sure that I get that out properly. You're okay. Brittany Boone, I'm down. Yes, he chased her in a car and found her. It was dark red. Thank you for validating that. Again, I'm so sorry. She's showing me each thing. Again, this is how I do investigations, is I go within our loved ones and then go through every outlet and avenue that they show me. Her mom's birthday. Perfect. Validating within mommy's birthday. And she goes, and mom had an idea. Mom had an idea. Of course, when it comes to mom, my lower level of my liver kidney area is bothering me. It's getting tugged. So I don't know who had lower stomach issues, but I do feel that as well. And that's just her way of combining the family together. So do not worry about it right now, but she's the one that's doing that, whether that was within our loved ones on the other side or right now. I'm sorry. She goes, did these assholes, excuse my language, did these assholes try to find, she keeps showing me a boat, and I'm going, where the hell are you going to find a boat from? Where is this boat coming from? And so she keeps showing me this boat, right? I keep going through a boat, and then all of a sudden I see like, a smaller gas tank, and I'm going, what are they doing? What are they doing? Contemplating of what's going on. There's so many. Good night, Giovanna. Much love to you. Have a good weekend, love. Happy Friday, Jackie, Kayla. There's something about a boat, and then I see a smaller gas tank, like when you fill up the gas, one of those things. She also said she had a wallet that had something dangling on it. There was a wallet that had like a chain or something dangling from it that she keeps showing me. Whether you have it or it's still within custody, I don't care how long it is, but I keep seeing this. How do I express this? Bear with me. I'm going to show this. Oh, I don't have it.
What do you need?
I'm trying to show a wallet that has a dangling, like this doesn't even have it. So it's a bigger wallet. Don't even look at this. This is like for a 5-year-old. But as I'm doing this, there's this, let's picture like a Coach wallet, so a little bit bigger. And then there's something dangling from it that she keeps showing me as well. And it's almost like it was tossed. She also keeps saying JD. There's initials. Initials I keep hearing. So JD, TJ, DD. Like there's something of initial-wise that I didn't want to stop. Good evening. That I didn't want to let go of either. Again, I'm so very sorry. But she's dropping more hints that is opening me up more to this as well, that I want to make sure you go back to. You did an excellent job validating, and I'm so very sorry. There's no words. There is no words for any of us, but I'm so very sorry. But she's very strong to show me the ins and outs of what's going on and what she's doing. The arts and crafts is something for my daughter. Tony did it. Tony. Let me say something, because she makes me put my finger out, and if my husband was on, he knows I can't stand when people do this. Mom knows this too. That's fighting. That's fighting. Somebody's done this before, they got their ass beat. Good night, Susan. Much love to you. With Tony, there's another...
I am Melody's daughter. Who was that? Amanda Jones said, I am...
Okay, gotcha. Yes, we do... them all the time.
Yeah.
Perfect, because that's what Mom wants. That's what Mom wants. That's what Mom wants. So within that, Amanda, Mom keeps showing me this. Mom keeps showing me like a zipped up wallet, right? Like, you know, Coach wallets, how they're like this. Normally I have one that's like 1,000,000 years old, but it's not in this bag. So it's like this, and then it has like where you can put it over your hand to hold it. Mom keeps showing me something like this, and she keeps going, if something that's hanging from it.
Oh God, he beat her up 6 weeks
Before her death. Yeah, she dealt with a lot. She dealt with a lot because my neck, everything was affecting me here, to the point where I was just telling Mom I fell down the stairs before I got here. I fell
That's a first. She usually falls
I
up
usually
the
fall
stairs.
up the stairs, but I fell down the stairs, and as I did that, I rolled my ankle like a little bit. I'm fine. But I have a huge bruise on the side of my back. And she kept pointing to the side of my back. Within this, she goes, I tried to get away. And I don't want to let go of the name Tony. So not just Tony, but there's another TJ, AJ. And this can be connected to her or connected to even your immediate family. Even Amanda, think about your friends that have, names as initials or even nicknames as initials. She's trying to guide me in this way with you. She is very proud in everything that you are doing. She goes, but give her a break. And, she's given that. She goes, as you would think that I would give her a break, I haven't. So just give her a little bit of a break, but you are really a good kid to her. You're a really good kid, and you really are very genuine. I got kicked out, not sure what had been said. It's okay. Amanda, you can go back to this, but there was a hanging wallet that Mom kept showing me, like Coach, or another wallet that will be like this size, and then sometimes has like a wrap around it, so you can like just keep it on your person like that. And so she kept showing this to me. I didn't know if it was Coach or what it was, but she was really, really being stern on this. Now, whether it was coming from Mommy or something around you of this, but she didn't want to let this go because she kept doing that.
Oh my God. I just got her daughter a Coach wristlet.
Thank you. Because I'm like, ugh. And I know, Patricia, she said she got cut off so she couldn't hear it. So I had to make sure that I reset it with her on here again. So thank you so much for validating that. That's not for me. My mom's spine to you. Oh, what?
That's not for me. My mom's spine to you about my marriage.
I don't know what that means, honey.
Yeah.
Amanda, can you rephrase that? That's not for me. Diana is my mom. Bear with me, Kel. Are you
going to do questions, honey?
Hold on. That's not for me. My mom. Oh, no. Amanda, no. Yeah, okay. So Melody is with Amanda. Yeah, so two different people. Okay, because I was like, wait, what? So that's not, yeah, no. Not for you. Okay. You went into bold letters. You went into big letters, so I was like, wait, what? Just so you know, I do thank you. You are amazing. Thank you so much. I miss her so much. She's right here. There is nothing that she is not seeing. There is nothing that she's not missing anything. She is right here. Please let her daughter know that she's aware of what you purchased her, and have her watch this. She's very proud of her and the decisions she's making. She is tempting you, but didn't we all? You know, she's backing up. But with this, she goes, I am free. I'm not only free from this, but I'm free from that. And that's my time to watch within my family, she says. She's brilliant, she's strong, and she has a lot more to go with you guys. So I thank you very, very much. And all my prayers go out to you. I would give her the world to saved her. She said, you did. You saved me. You might not think you saved me. Sorry, she's going to get loud. You might not think you saved me, but let me tell you something. You have taken in my child as if she's your own. You raise her if she's your own. You yell at her. You teach her. You walk her through the path that needs to be walked through. And I thank you for that. You saved me. End of discussion, she said. End of discussion in that way. Thank you. And I'm so sorry. It's just... Thank you. It's a lot. It's a lot. And she knows that. She knows that. I had to take that time. I had to take that time. It's important to give those details, whether I know it or not. You know, it's just those details of the little things that turn into big things for us as the family, as the mom, as the sibling, as the sister, and brother. You know, it's those little things in moment. And that's why she said, you saved me. Stop it. You're very welcome, and I thank you. And look at you, Patricia. You're rocking all hold on, I can't even tell. You are rocking Star Sender level 1. You're rocking event attendee, which you set your own event for. You have 4 badges: top fans and milestone follower. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 more. 6 more. Thank you so much for continuously doing everything that you do for me. It's a lot. It is a lot. Bear with me, guys. So I'm going to call a name. Let me call names that I want to call. And we'll go from there. Everybody, please be nice to Dawn, because I do not like when anybody's rude. She does so much. It's not an easy job. It isn't. It's not an easy job at all. Hold on, sorry. I don't know where I'm at. You're very welcome. That's where I just got at, was thank you. Thank you so much. No need to thank me. Thank her for allowing me into you and your loved ones. Nobody's late. Okay. Tara, that's all what it's about is peace. And it gives me peace as well, because without being able to do this, I can't feel, and you know, I can't feel my brother. If I would, I wouldn't shut up. Thank you so much, Scott. Thank you, Marlo, as well, for the stars. I do appreciate it, guys. I do appreciate it. If you're new, guys, make sure you hit like and follow. That way you get notifications when I come on. Also, groups. Um, Jess Marie, you wrote way too much, but I'm going to go ahead and do the best that I can to see what you said, because it's a lot that you wrote, and you got to understand, when I hit see more, it ruins the whole thing. Like, you don't mean to do it. It ruins the whole thing. So within this of what you tried to write, Jessica, there's a sense of dread. And when I say a sense of dread, it doesn't mean it's all from the other side, right? It's more so within you and your household. And watching you has been very difficult. Every time, there's like a maternal figure. Every time you get close to somebody, they're gone. Every time I get close to somebody, they're gone. There was somebody said that there was a note, whether it was an actual physical note written or even in a phone to be noticed as one. I'm acknowledging this through a loved one. Oh shit, we got a lot going on. There's a male, there's females. I have a maternal figure feeling that's directing me towards things, and I'm going to be very honest, my head feels very heavy. When my head feels heavy, there's a lot of different things going on. So when it's my right side, it's again, loopiness. So I do need to acknowledge with addiction, excuse me. This is a lot. This is a lot. Please bear with me. 1 second, Jess. Please. Oh, I'm getting a little nauseous also. When I get nauseous, that is my symbol that somebody had a blood disorder of any kind. Cancer, unfortunately, is in one category. A blood disorder means in another category means blood they're talking over me. Could be sorry, I'm trying to listen. A blood clot, an aneurysm, a stroke, something within my bloodstream that's not supposed to be there. I almost feel like I can't properly filter out what's going on. Also, somebody had poor circulation in their legs because my legs are freezing. It's just the way that my legs are going at this moment in time. The 17th is very loud, which can be a birthday, death date, anniversary, or something significant with the 17th. But I have a lot of highs and lows. So I was either on and, as like this with everybody, or I was off where it was leave me alone. The maternal figure is the one that's guiding me towards everything and everyone within the family. What is this? Why does she keep showing me... so like stockings, right? She keeps showing me a green stocking, and I don't know what this is about, and she keeps laughing. So let's say, when you have a stocking and we do glitter with the name, she keeps doing that with me, like, yeah, that didn't turn out well, like laughing. So this might be an inside joke within the family itself, but I have to push this out. I have to push it out. I just have the name James or Jamie. Hold that within or on the other side. Oh gosh. August is being yelled. As August is being yelled, there's a heart placed around August, which could be a birthday, death date, anniversary, or something coming up with August. Again, that's their side of giving me half a heart, and my side for you guys within the family. And I know that the birthdays are not always, that those are hard times. Sorry, your mom keeps placing me in a living room. The mother figure keeps placing me in a living room. And she goes, they never left. They never left the couch. They never left the couch. So let's say I'm in the living room, laying on the couch as if I'm comfortable, and I'm looking straight up, and as I'm looking straight up, I see a wall of all photos that's in relation to our family. Our family has been hit several times. Good night, Melissa. Good night, Megan. Thank you guys for hopping on. Much love. August 25th, my brother's birthday. That's my brother's birthday, or that's my birthday. Sorry, I'm in a reading mood. I apologize. I'm so sorry. I am exhausted. I am, and you guys are going to be seeing me a lot this weekend because their boys are going out of town. So I am going to be harassing you all. I do, let me sit. You have a good weekend too, Miss Patty. Kathy, you're not broken, love. It's going to get a little bit better. It's going to get worse before it gets better, but I'm not going with you. I'm getting more of let's work out. Yes, ma'am, I'm doing random ones. Let's work out what's going on medication-wise. I'm no professional. I'm not a doctor, clearly. But when I do health scans and I see that certain things are within the blood level and I need to push that up, that's going on. Also, B12. I don't know if somebody told you B12, but B12 is needed. Excuse me. I can't. Becca, is my stepsister at peace? Jenny. Sorry, bear with me because I keep hearing that name. Whether it's connected to her or in relation to within the family, please make sure you always do that here or on the other side. She keeps yelling February, which can be a birthday, death date, anniversary, or something significant with the month of February. So I want to make sure I get that very clear out in the open. She said just missed. So I don't know if you didn't get to see me or if something got in the way of me seeing you, but it was meant to be. It was meant to be. Unfortunately, I don't like giving messages like that because it's very difficult for me for, that to be said about my family and loved ones, but my head is throbbing with her also, with your stepsister, which I'm closer to her than a stepsister. I don't like saying step or half. I just don't like doing that. And that's exactly what she's doing with me. Thank you, Donnie Davidson, again for giving me 500 stars. I thank you very much. Oh, Kathy. She goes, Donna, and then question mark. I was born in February. Thank you for validating February for me as well. Donna, question mark. So, why is she mentioning a tanning salon? Also, sorry, she's laughing over this. She's mentioning a tanning salon. I looked at her like my real sister. Because she is. She is. She is. We don't do halves in this house. No ma'am. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. I'm coming. She said could not take it anymore. Russ, ow, my ear, so when my deaf ear goes like a certain tone, it means they're being stern, and I keep hearing Russ is not a common name, and I don't hear Rusty, I hear Russ. So I do want to make this clear as well. Just hold it. I'm not worried about it. It can come up tomorrow for all I know. That's why I have to always say everything they say. My heart is palpitating. So my heart is being affected. She's also pointing to my mouth like something taken. There's something taken within. She's also calling a male a liar. total of 3 children. I don't know who has 3 children total, but she's singling out 3 children, which is my symbol. That back of that bumper sticker. Let me move it down closer to me. The back of that bumper sticker, she was a drinker. Thank you for validating that, as they'll make me feel and taste things. And that made everything go whoosh with me. You know, it really did that. I do want to make that very clear. Oh. One other thing besides, yes, my depression is pushing me to the point life is not worth living anymore. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. She's one of 3. Thank you for validating that. Kathy, yes, it is. Look, we want to keep pushing and pushing and pushing, and it's almost like, why? Why? Because we care. Even if you think you don't have anybody around, you have all of us. You have all of us that care. I can't see shit in these, man. You have all of us. And there is more to life than just what we're going through right now. It is very difficult to get when we can't leave. We can't go on vacation, because if we do it, it's a whole rigmarole. And you're going, who am I going to do it with? Who am I going to do it with? Well, you're not done, because you have somebody around the corner that you're supposed to be doing this with. It's just the person right now that you're surrounding yourself with is not bringing you to your higher self and your higher being. And that's where I need to get this cut off for you. And this could be even a family member. It could even be a family member, but it needs to be done for you. You are worth living. You are worth so much more than what you can see right now. But what I can see in you, like everybody else, is worth living. There's so much more to what's going on outside these 4 walls. I have to stay very straight on in the way I read, trust me. But it's a lot. It is a lot. And with that, let things change in your favor, because I know you're going, Diana, it's been years. Like, when the hell is it going to get in my favor? It is. Relax. It is, Kathy. I promise you. I promise you. You have a female that is rooting for you, going, you do something, I'm stopping it. You do something, I'm stopping it. So I need you to acknowledge, I need you to understand that as well. Sorry, I keep getting spoken over. Donna Jones Donna, I'm overwhelmed by many things around you. So first and foremost, I'm overwhelmed with taking care of, meaning I'm taking care of someone close. I am also getting looked at sideways by somebody in the family. Like I can't do anything right with them. In a relationship, nothing's matching up or feeling right. But I will tell you what, confidence in work is something that makes me feel good with you. Confidence with work. I don't know if you've ever thought about real estate, but let me tell you, if you were to do real estate, I'm the boss at this. Good night, Larissa. Good night, love. And I just I want you to understand that you have a lot going on in a short amount of time, that it's making us feel like we are completely all over the place. All over the place. Work is like the one place I know I can do. Like, I know I'm good at. Everything at home, it's like, ugh. And then you go on TikTok, right? And you're like, oh, yeah, right. Yeah, right. Like, your life is like that. Okay, whatever. But in reality, the over excitement turns into overwhelm overwhelming. And so I just heard dad also. Sorry, excuse me, dad. That is a big part of your picture of your life. Please, in relation, March, I keep hearing as well, okay? Lindsay, I left my autistic baby girl's unicorn Lily. She has since birth on horrible time and doesn't understand will we be reunited with it. Also, my 12-year-old son had to stay behind due to having COVID. Will he be okay flying home alone? He's young. I'm worried. Not the same at home without all my babies. I know, Lindsay. Okay, so you all are being conjoined. So, Miss Lindsay Young, with the children, you're right. It's like separate times, separate flights. Your 12-year-old is going to take it like a champ to the point where you're going to cry because your 12-year-old son acts like he's 24 as he gets off the flight like, I got this. And you're like, hey, he's not getting off crying or screaming. No. They have a special kids thing with planes for this reason, but he's going to enjoy every bit of it, and actually gives him a little less anxiety knowing that he's doing something for himself. So give that to him. She's having trouble, hard time, and doesn't understand. We'll be united with it. You will be reunited. The thing is, the way that it's 2-month span, and don't yell at me for saying that, but it is. There's a span of 2 months. 2-month span. So it goes from youngest to oldest. And whether we're in that 2 months right now, and at the end of it toward frame, or we're right like in the middle, but there's this 2-month span I want you to hold on to, okay, for me? Because it's quick. I just heard the 19th as well, which is a date of any month, in reference to. You're welcome. It's a lot. Oh no, it's killing me to see her hurting. It's like her comfort. I know it's very difficult. I know. Will I build my house? Will my son and I build our house by fall? I keep hearing May. And then the 24th. Don't put that together, but I hear the 24th. And then May was very loud. Which you could put that with the date in particular, as I always say. The house being built, there's a few things that we're running into. Which feels like, it's never ending. But we're getting there. We are getting there. I hear there's another issue. And why am I being brought to the bathroom, like toilet area? It's almost like a pipe underneath it. I know that sounds weird. Just remember I'm saying that, okay? I want to make sure she's nonverbal, so she can't yet understand when I try to explain to her. I know, Lindsay. I know. I feel it and see it within her. But she's smart. She's smart. She's all about reading eyes. All about reading eyes, Lindsay. Shannon Evans, please. And also, Brenda, when it comes to, life, We all have our moments. Life is too precious. And we, you may feel like nobody's here to listen or to be like this, like we don't care. But that's bullshit. That is bullshit because not only Shannon and Brenda does your family care on the other side, but you have people surrounding you that cares as well. And if you ever feel in the place that you're in right now, please know that there's hotlines. There's places that you can call to get that help and assistance. Because right now, this is something that is beyond, something that I'm not a professional when it comes to this. I can only state how and what I've been through in my own experiences. And with that, it gets better. I've laid in bed for 2 years at a time watching, mind you, the Golden Girls. I'm lucky I showered when I did. I'm lucky I did my hair when I did. And I tell people that all the time. You are not ready to go, Shannon. And with that, you'll be stopped. Brenda, same thing. Same thing. You will be stopped. Shannon, you do have a female that surrounds you. There's something in relation to sister. And then also either you or Brenda, sorry, because you both like agreed on the same thing, but there's a spouse or within a spouse that's not good. That kind of mentally beat me up mentally, where I've had it. There's no picking me up from this. And this is why I'm here, is to do the best that I can to pick us all up, Random pipe in the house or the new house. Bathroom pipe is in been locked in the house since before Christmas. I know, me too. Bathroom pipe is it in the house or the new house? Vicky, when I go into it, they just keep mentioning about the house and the piping within the bathroom. And I almost feel like it's underneath. So like, when you build a house or it's within a house and it's the piping's underneath, that's all I keep seeing. I keep seeing a 7 that's bold. So whether there's an address of a 7 or something close to it, I want to make sure I acknowledge it the proper way with you in the way that they keep showing that to me. I just, I feel all your emotions. I really do. And it's so much. It is so much. I wouldn't trade it for the world, right? And you guys know, so I do sessions during the day, and then at night I'm doing the lives, and it's a lot of energy. And by the next day, so like tomorrow, I'm like, it almost feels hungover feeling. It's like and yet I do sessions because I love it and I want to keep doing that. It's a lot. It is a lot. And it's so much. There's something wrong with the internet, because I'm looking at up top and I'm like, ugh. But there's so much to go with this, and you're not alone. You're not alone. I mean, I tell people all the time in my sessions, you're lucky I got up today and I did my hair. The only time you see me do my hair and my eyebrows is when I have a live. Other than that, good luck. Good luck. Good night, Holly. Much love to you, honey. And thank you for coming on. Make sure on Tuesday, okay? And that goes for everybody. Again, I know I sound like a broken record. I just want to make sure if you're new, you hit like and follow. That way you get notifications every time I come on. There's always a bunch of readings and contests as well that I make sure so everybody has a chance. Also subscribe to the Vibe Charmers list, as I do a Good Night, Miss Donna, as I do an email that's for the entire week. Do not keep up Monday through Friday. Just do it whatever date of that week is connected more to you, okay? Because it is important to me in that way. I don't want people to keep it together because it doesn't always work that way. I will see you Tuesday, Lori, for sure. Thank you. Of course, Taylor, of course. It's a lot. I look forward to those emails. And I'm so glad, Crystal. Miss you, girly. Emily, good night, and thank you for always being by me. Can never get a session booked. So with that, you always get an email the day before, and you always get an email of that session. The sessions do go under 6 minutes. Now, we used to do a year to 2 years ahead. I only do a month for that reason. And I've had people do it where it's multiple. So just give it time. Good night, guys. Love you. Love you, April. I see what you wrote. So I know it's time consuming. It's annoying, but you got to be right on at the right time. And I always say it's your loved ones guiding you towards that, right? It's your loved ones guiding you towards it. And Shannon, if you can't afford it, that's why you have it here. Also, that's why I do the contest. Like I said, every month is a new person that I pick. And I see, Miss Shannon, you got a lot of, where'd you go? You have a lot of badges, Norma Stapleton. 1, 2, 3. Star Center level 1, mind you, Norma. You have Star Fest, whatever that means. You have Top Fan Badge. You have anniversary followers. So you have a lot of badges. Keep it up, okay? Again, I can call you next month within that. You just need to make sure you're on so then you can hear it within that, okay? I've been on since you went live. Thank you for being on and hanging on. That's the other thing, guys, you got to understand. Whether you come in first, middle, or last, I'm going to read as much as I can until my body says you better stop. So I do appreciate it, Blake, for hanging on with me. That's all I ask for. I know it's a pain in the ass, but, all I say is even if I can't get to you at this time, it's still enjoyable to listen to everybody else. And I thank you so very much. And again, like I said in the beginning of as I said in the beginning of my life, there are people that are like, oh, well, I've been watching. Do you remember who went last live for January? Darcy, no, but I said it at the end of the live. I said it at the end of the live on Tuesday. So you'll hear it if you go back to it. But like I was saying, this is why I do that, because you have the Vibe Tribers, you have on the email, you have the private group, you have here. You have so many different ways to get free readings, not just paid, free readings. So I do the best that I can. And with that, I read a couple of comments earlier like, oh, well, I watch and she never acknowledges me. I can't see everything. I try the best that I can. Sorry, Blake, I keep seeing your name. I don't know what's going on, but I keep seeing your name when it comes to that. There's like Mr. Tough Guy, but not tough, that's coming in. So I do want to acknowledge that as well. And we all better be behaving ourselves. Yes, Pamela Cole, you won the January reading. Thank you for validating that. Because I'm like, I know she's on. And she has one, mind you, she has only one. She has a milestone follower. She only has one. I don't care if you have one. That's it. So it's important to me that's why I do that. For that reason. That's our granddad. Okay, so within granddad, he's like, they better be. You're welcome, Kathleen, and thank you for appreciating it as well. But he goes, they better be keeping their asses in line. He has this way about him where he's going, watching everything. For instance, somebody was just like whining about, was it food? It's like somebody doesn't want to eat the same thing as everybody else. What's going on here? Somebody's being very picky on something. goes, they're being picky on something. I just heard the name Robert, which could be a name here or on the other side. Please connect it with loved ones, even within marriage. We're connecting in marriage. The 23rd birthday, death date, anniversary, something significant with the 23rd of any month. Show me 4. I don't know who has 4 children. Whether that's him that has 4 kids. There's 4 grandchildren total. There's something about 4 children. Whether they're 0 to 100. He's also holding. Remember those dipped shoes? Like back in the day, those dipped shoes that like were gold or like bronze. He keeps holding that. So I don't know who has gold or bronze shoes. They look bronze color. But he keeps holding that to me, whether this is right now or coming up. So he keeps smiling. He's very comfortable. He's very laid back. He's very comfortable. He's enjoying himself. And that's his way of saying, you know, keep them in line. He's doing the best that he can. Thank you so much, Miss Lori, for sending 100 stars 2 weeks in a row. Thank you very, very much. We're almost at 10,000. Almost at 10,000. So within this, it's muted. Miss Blake, you'll have to go back, love, if it's muted. Yeah, you'll have to go back if it's muted. Vicky, happy birthday to your grandchild. Happy birthday. Thank you, Melissa Reeves. Thank you so much. But he's sitting back like this, just so you know. Like, they better pay attention. They better pay attention. Somebody, he has 4 great grandchildren. Perfect. Thank you for validating that. He says, thank you, Stacy Hernandez and Jen. Thank you so much. He said, somebody argued about food that annoyed him. He's not going to go into it because they know better. Somebody shares a name, first or middle name, with him. Also, he's doing the slashing mark, which means that my birthday, death date, or anniversary is close to another birthday, death date, or anniversary. I'll give you a best example for this. Is my brother passed on July 30th, and my birthday is August 25th. So it's within a quick motion. No over. Not over. He used to tell me to keep Blake in line. Love it. Love it. He showed me close in date, in proximity, whether that's him, well, it is him, with somebody within the family, or it could be like he passed April 1st and his death date, unfortunately, would be April 30th. I'm just giving an example so you have this, okay? But he's doing that also like, I'm here. And he keeps talking about a shed. What? There's something about a shed. No. There's a ball, like a basketball, that indented something. I'm going, is it by a car or is it by a shed? Hold on to that. I'm not getting anybody in trouble. I'm not doing that. Hold on to this. Again, within the family, hold it, please. I thank you guys so much. My Aunt Kelly Lauren asked, hold on. Kelly, didn't I just see her name? Why she was blocked? Dawn? Hold on, it went up too quickly. Bear with me. You can't get on at all? She might not be blocked. She might just can't get on. Because I'm like, there's no reason for her to be blocked. Let her know she's probably not blocked. There's no reason for her to be blocked because I would see it. If that was the case, Mom would know too why she was blocked. Okay, Dawn will look into it as well. So just know the internet's wonky. Like I said, it's only showing that like 10 people are watching at the moment. So is something going on. She is not blocked. Okay? Tell her she's not blocked. because I know the last name because we have a Longhorns with pizza. So I know the last name from the pizza place. So just tell her that, okay? Bear with me. Well, I love you guys. I will be on YouTube this week. On YouTube, so just look up Goodvibes Cosentino, and you'll see my picture. That's annoying me, but that's the picture that Sean picked. Facebook is acting up. I'm telling you that right now because it's showing 10 people. Oh, we hit 10,000. Thank you guys so much, by the way. Thank you so very much. Dawn Lehman said she is not blocked. She is not blocked, please. Blake, he gave out information for your family, okay? You too, Pat Davis. Much love, Mama. I thank you all for hanging on. Oh, she uses to bounce his basketball in his garage. There we go. There we go. Thank you for validating that as well. I saw you asking, so I wanted to make sure that I did that because he's like sitting back. Will you post on the page when you'll go on YouTube? Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. So you're aware of that. Absolutely. I thank you guys. If you don't know my YouTube, go ahead and subscribe so then you're part of it. I'm on TikTok also, and I just started Twitter today. I don't know what the hell I'm doing because I'm not good at Twitter. But I did that also. I don't know what it is. I don't know if you follow or what. I just tweeted me being on podcasts in the UK and with Anthony. Thank you, Patricia, so much for the 100 stars as well. Love and light to you guys. Stay happy, healthy. And I'll see you this weekend because we have a lot of fun to do. Much love. Thank you again. Twitter is awful. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm like, okay. I will upload this. I will upload this. And then I don't know what else. So, yeah. Too old for it. I can't do it. My YouTube is Goodvibes Cosentino. You'll see me right on there. It's a photo of like me looking up. You'll see it. It has like over like 1,000 I think people on there. You'll see me on there if you Google it. My name. Much love to you guys. Again, good night. Dawn Lehman, thank you so much for everything tonight. Everybody, thank you for hanging on. Good night. I'm reading comments as I'm doing that. Good night, Vibe Tribe. I love you all so much. Thank you to the top fans, to the top senders, to the star senders, which is not needed, but I thank you so very much. And I thank you all for staying on all night. Remember, the more you comment, the more you're involved, the more you get. So like Maria, let's see what this is, because they're all new to me too. Anniversary follower, see right there. So every month I get to acknowledge and hand out. I can't even speak, motto. Handout sessions. So thank you again, and I'll see you this weekend, and this week, but weekend. Much love, guys. Stay safe, happy, and healthy. Thank you again, everybody. Now, how do I get off of here? Because Facebook has messed everything up. How do I get off? Good night. Sweet dreams, guys. Sweet dreams. And good morning. Good afternoon. Thank you again. Thank you. And then watch. I'll go on tomorrow and somebody will say, it was on the entire time. She didn't say shit to me. Well, I'm trying. I'm one person. Love you guys. Much love.